Good morning. So I'm doing okra sauce this morning, and I did the fresh okra. And when you're cooking okra, you don't cover it, especially okra sauce, because that will cut the slime out of the okra sauce. So you don't want to cover it. So this is my meat that I'm cooking in my okra sauce. I got fried chicken, dried chicken, shrimp, bonti, crawfish, chicken foot, meat, turkey, and I'm going to drop a little bit of cow foot, cow skin, and dry fish. That will be the last to go in. And I'm going to use my bell pepper, my onions, my tomatoes, my piece of smoked fish, a little bit of seasoned salt, and hot pepper. I blend it up. This is what I'm going to use to season my meat and season my rest of my food. So I put a little bit of seasoned salt over here, or purple seasoned salt, or just a regular seasoned salt. Little bit of meat season, chicken season. I just throw it in there, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of ginger over my meat when I'm done seasoning, so it can sit before I start. I'm going to use probably like 3 spoons of this to season my meat. Let's make it 4 instead of 3. And I will use a little bit of this for my okra. And when it start, drying down, I'm going to season it before I add it into my soup water. But my soup water not going to be a lot. But you're going to see it through the process. So I'm going to stir this up. Really good. Cover it up. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of ginger dust oil. Just a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of ginger dust oil. Cover it up for like 20 minutes. Before I steam it and boil it. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of ginger. And I know some people be like, but why does you put ginger dust on her food? For me, I have a different way to cook it. My ginger dust, when I sprinkle after I finish seasoning my food, you cover it up. It boosts up the season in your food. It's like a booster for your food. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little, like a little 1 or 2 shake lightly. It kind of gives you a season boost into your food. So it's like a booster for me. So my meat is steaming. As you can see, it already has soup water, but I'm still going to add a little bit. My okra is cooking in here. Almost ready. And I've been cooking it for an hour and a half now. Almost 2 hours. And I want for my okra seed to be super pink. Almost ready. Add this quantity of water, hot water, into my meat. Probably not a lot of it. Just add it. Okay. Gonna add a little bit of season, especially the one that I blend in my blender. I'm going to add like 2 of this spoon of my season in here. So I just added my cow skin and my cow foot into my pot. I'm let it boil down a little bit. Almost ready. Almost. And then my fish will be the last thing to put in it. So I allow my soup water to be like this. Yes, this is all I want. Because the okra have been cooking for almost 2 hours. So I'm going to put it here. This is my meat. I might take some out. I don't know. Because okra can really swallow your meat. So. So I'm going to add my pepper and everything in here. Stir it up together and let it cook just for like probably 20 or 30 more minutes before I add my meat and a little bit of seasons and my chicken soup and my red oil. So for this pot, I will use probably about 10 chicken soup. And the reason why I'm using 10 because okra sauce quick on getting salty. So you have to manage with your chicken soup and your seasoned salt. So I'm going to use less chicken soup into my pot because it is okra sauce. It's slippery, but it's quick on getting salty. So I'm going to let the okra to cook into my soup. Remember now, my soup water was less, but the okra still have water in it, so I'm going to let this to cook really good. And you can see how pink it is. It's pretty much done, but I still want it for it to be a little bit pinkish, more dark pink. Stir all around it. Let it cook for a little bit. And then I will add my pepper and everything into it. Like I said, my dry fish will be the last to get in. So this is 5 chickens, so I kind of mash up. This is what I'm using, Maggic Cube. This is the first 5. I'm going to add it into my okra sauce. And I will add it. I will add a little bit more. And you don't want to cover your pot. Remember guys, when you're cooking okra sauce, you don't cover your pot. So I'm going to stir it already good. I added a little bit of seasoned salt. I did only 2 tablespoons of seasoned salt for this pot. For now, to 5 Maggic Cube chicken soup. I'm going to let this to cook. I'm going to add a little bit bitter pepper, and then when I add my oil, I will add a little bit Maggic Cube to it because for some reason red oil, I don't have no season. In Liberia, the red oil got season in it, but this, so you always want to add a little bit of seasoned salt when you add your red oil. So now my meat is everything in my okra sauce. I'm going to add my red oil. And this is the brand I'm using. This is really good. I like it. So now my meat is everything in my okra sauce. I'm going to add my red oil. And this is the brand I'm using. This is really good. I like it. I'm going to add my meat into my okra sauce. I still need more meat, so. I'm going to add my meat into my okra sauce. I still need more meat, so. I'm going to add more oil, but for now, I'm going to stir it really good before I add any more. Because okra can swallow the oil. So you want to stir it really good. This is the final video for the okra sauce. I have everything in it. I used 2 full bags, the fresh okra from the farmer's market. Be safe, stay blessed. Follow me on Instagram because I have new promotion sizes of soup, so you can check that out. This is the okra sauce. Let me stir so you can really see everything in it. And I love you guys. Subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. I love feedback. When I tell you I love feedback, I sure do. So have a blessed week. Bye from Noah house to your house. Okra sauce. Actually, from Noah kitchen to your kitchen is okra sauce. All right. Bye, love.